Okay guys, well welcome back to Gigging to Financial Freedom. So this week, which the money we earned the 15th through the 21st, which was Monday to today, was $676. So that money will go to pay the bills for the week of the 22nd through the 28th. So we have $792.68 in bills that we will pay out next week. So one we do tomorrow, which means I have to go in there and pay it tonight. And then we have another one on the 25th, which is $682.13. So that is where that stands. So we're going to flip over here, and what I have been doing is we're going to take the $676.68 right here, and we are going to subtract that. So I kind of have two tallies running. So this side is just the minimums that we have to have, which is $2,457.78. So as of the end of last week, the 14th, we had $872.32 that we still needed to make. So we are going to subtract our $676.68. Oh, that's not right. The decimal didn't go in there. So minus 676.68. So this next week, just to pay all the minimums, we need $195.64. So that should not be a problem. And so whatever is left over will be the carryover to the last little bit of January and into February. So if we take this same thing and we subtract this other side, I really want to find my other pen. So then we're going to, on this side, we got a really bad glare. There we go. So in order to pay all of the bills and pay off the one credit card, the smallest credit card that we have, we need $462, and we're going to subtract the $676.68, which means we need $837.94. That's what we need to make to pay off the lowest owing credit card. So we did that a couple weeks ago, or last week. So we're going to shoot for that, which means, and we should, because we will have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday where we can do 12-hour days. So those days should be at least $200 days, and we'll go tomorrow. We'll go every day this week so that we can try to get this $837 so we can pay off that credit card. That is our goal for this week, is to pay that off. All right, guys. So here is another one of my little subtraction things. So I don't know why this pencil keeps doing that. Okay, so once we paid everything off, or all the stuff that we had $1,343.13. So this was what we had to pay off, was $1,136.77. So we subtracted that from the $1,343, and we had $206.36 as a carryover. So I put it right here. So we're going to take our $676 68. That is, so then we take our 206.36 and add 676.68, which is $883.04. So we're going to subtract what we have to pay this week, which is $792.68, and that leaves us a carryover for $90.36. So that definitely is a plus. So we know to pay off that credit card, we need $837.94. So if you take $837.94 and you subtract $90.36, we technically need $747.58. So that is what we have to pay that credit card off. But I would really, of course, prefer to have $837.94, because I do move money to my savings anytime I have excess money or whatever, so that we'll have money to pay taxes or whatever we have to do, because I still don't know for sure how much we made for last year, but as soon as I know, I will let you know, and then once we do our taxes, I'll tell you I'll tell you how much we made and what our deduction was for that. And so then, basically then you just have to pay tax on the excess. So I'll give you an idea of what it is, but of course that's not, because we both have W-2 jobs, so that's, here nor there. But that'll give you an idea of what you need to shoot for when it comes to saving to pay your taxes for the next year, especially if you're doing gig work, because you need to try to put 30% back, because you never know what's going to happen when it comes to taxes. They do whatever they want to do. So that is my suggestion, is just put 30% back, and then you'll be, you maybe be ahead by the end, when you have to do taxes. So now let me get things situated, and we will do our envelope stuffing, because we do have a little bit to stuff. So also we have this really cool Bomb City Dashing coffee mug that will be up on our site. Hopefully we'll get everything approved over there. It says it takes about a month to get everything approved so that you can start doing affiliate links and selling products and things like that. So we'll be back in one moment. Alright guys, so we are back. We have some envelope stuffing to do. We don't have a lot to put in here today. So we had $18 worth of cash tips this week, and then I went and got $80 to stuff as well. So we're going to stuff this $15 one with this 10 and this 5. So, and then of course we're going to go put these in the other box with all the rest of them. So then what do we have? 16. We got probably some. We have some 20. I think we already finished the 20s for the most part. There's a 30. Yeah, 18. Well, we might have to move to what do we have in here? I'm gonna have to separate these a little better, because this makes it a little difficult. All right, so we're gonna do 40. We'll do a 40. Probably just do like green envelopes, I guess, because we'll have to make sure that we get some next time. We'll go get some smaller bills than these. So let's see, do we have the 43? I bet we do, right here. So then we're gonna finish and just do the 43. That way, we did 3 envelopes tonight. And these other envelopes are going to be a little bit, probably to where we're maybe just stuffing like 1 a week, because these are all going to start getting really big. We might try to do some of these small ones. And then the rest of these are all these giant ones. Like what do we have? From about 33 to 100. So this is the exact same thing I do when it comes to stuffing my other envelopes, is the exact same thing. I have the exact same problem, the same issue. Yeah, is that I do the small ones, and then you're left with the giant ones that are a lot harder to try to stuff. Multiple ones in the week. So, yeah, we might have to try to start maybe some of these do these small ones, and then start at 100 and go backwards. And so that's where we're gonna be. But we don't have to stuff these every week. We could do them every other week, to where we just put money back. You know, $50 1 week, $50 the next week, and what have you, till we get the rest of these filled in. But I mean, we've done really well, so I'm not complaining. So that's where we are for this week. Hope you enjoyed this little dive into us paying our bills with gig work money. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, because I will do my best to answer them. And hopefully pretty soon on Balm City Dashing, you will be able to see some of our merchandise. So we will see you back here next week. Hope y'all have a great week, and thanks for joining us.